CrossFit. What is it, and the importance of improving our coaches and their level of training. So as a coach, I found this topic extremely important to share with my class and with others that might be interested in what CrossFit is. CrossFit is meant to reach people in a positive light. It can be done injury-free if done properly. So what is CrossFit? CrossFit is constantly varied, high-intensity functional movement founded by Greg Glassman. You can find more information on this at www.crossfit.com. So, constantly varied high-intensity functional movement. Not many people really understand what that is automatically if you say it to them. So let me kind of break it down for you. It's constantly varied, which means different movements thrown at you at a high intensity, which means very fast-paced, very doable weight, depending on the person's level. It can be varied in weight by the person's level of ability. High intensity, always going non-stop as fast as you can, pushing yourself to your limit, basically. Functional movement would basically be, say, take a squat. What is the purpose of a squat? Well, don't we do it every day? When we sit down, we have to squat. So the purpose of CrossFit is to do movements that you regularly do on a daily basis. If you were to do a push press, you're going to push overhead, locking it out up top. Don't we lift things and put it up overhead if we're storing stuff in our closet? Different movements are basically our life movements. So that's what's so great about CrossFit. CrossFit covers things that you would normally do on a daily basis. It's not crazy movements like bicep curls or kickbacks. We normally don't do those movements. We don't do just single basic movements either, because we don't do a leg press. I mean, when do you ever have to do a leg press in your life? There's no purpose really in isolating certain movements, unless you're trying to get ready for a figure competition, which isn't my goal. So that's basically what CrossFit is in a nutshell. So after the study was done in Ohio, Mitch Potter found that people that did CrossFit, or athletes that did CrossFit, actually improved dramatically in their lifestyle and in their performance in their own activities, such as football or whatever their movement or whatever their sport was. So with CrossFit, they improved dramatically. While those that did not improve. So with this improvement, it is important to know how to do the movements properly. So CrossFit can improve your lifestyle mentally and physically. CrossFit is intended to improve any age of fitness. Any age. So it can be a 79-year-old lady I met and I coached. It can be a 6-year-old who I've coached as well. Different age levels. Every facility actually gives to whatever your need is. We have different levels, so you can do it at any age, any physical capability. It's perfect for everyone. It's scalable for everyone. If there's a movement you can't do, there's another one that you can that does the same movement in a different way. So, many boxes and gyms do offer CrossFit Kids and for the elderly. To be a CrossFit coach, you must be a level 1. So now we're going to cover what is level 1. Well, it's a 2-day course. Now, yes, you have to study for it, or you probably will fail like I did the first time. Or you go in and you could just easily pick up things and you're fine and you pass it, and that's great for you. But the problem with it is that if you pass it, that doesn't mean you know everything that a coach needs to know. And that's what frustrates me as a coach when I see new people come in that get a level 1 and all of a sudden they think they're the knowledge, that they have everything, and they don't. And they go in and they coach people and people get injured. So that's what level 1 is. You go in for a weekend, you take a test on that last day, and you're a CrossFit level 1 coach. Doesn't really have much to back it. So that's why I believe that people are getting hurt more often in a regular classroom setting at a box or a gym, CrossFit affiliate. They don't have the skills needed to be a coach yet. So I think that the problem is that they need to have more learning behind them, or teaching behind them, before they can coach a group. So level 1 should and can be extended in length. Facilities hiring a new coach should go through a process of shadowing and constantly testing them on their knowledge before taking on a whole classroom setting. There should be a variety of testing, such as hands-on. I do better hands-on. Most people can, the majority of people could do better hands-on rather than testing and having to learn from just a book. So some people do better with a hands-on approach. So in conclusion, CrossFit can be beneficial if done properly to all of those who are willing to try. Training for coaches should be lengthened and should give more of a variety rather than just a 2-day weekend course. Boxes or CrossFit affiliates should encourage shadowing and testing and not only a written test. Communication is key when coaching as a team. CrossFit is amazing for you. In my opinion of CrossFit, it is. It's changed my life dramatically as a mother. I'm fit. I've never been more healthy in my life. And I really recommend it. And I hope if you had a negative look on it, please don't. Please go try it out. And I hope I've helped change that view. So go try CrossFit. Thanks.